The Calgary Stampeders are 6-point home underdogs to the Montreal Alouettes on Saturday night as the team looks to end a 4-game losing skid. Jake Maier appears likely to get the start for Calgary after sitting out last week's blowout loss to the Elks, while Cody Fajardo and company are looking to get back to their winning ways following an upset home loss to the BC Lions last week. Can the Stampeders mend their broken season, or will the Alouettes run right over them?
I really don't care who's starting at quarterback for the Stampeders because they'll go from incompetent with a first-time starter last week to unimpressive with Jake Maier because I don't believe in anybody they've got on that roster right now. And the Montreal Alouettes, they're going to be angry, Hodge. This is just their second loss of the season last week to BC. I'm sure Jason Moss has been fired up all week. They're going to be looking for a convincing bounce back, and there is no softer opponent to play in that circumstance than the Calgary Stampeders. I think this is going to be a runaway victory for Montreal. I guess I'm hungry like you used to be, Hodge. I'm taking all the points this week. Give me Montreal to cover all of this.
This is the one game where I am going to go against the points here, and I am going to take the Montreal Alouettes to cover this widespread. This team, I agree with you, is going to be very motivated. They know that the Ottawa Redblacks can still catch them. There's a reason for them to keep pushing here. And let's also be perfectly frank. The Calgary Stampeders, outside of the kicking game, do literally nothing well right now. They have the worst pass rush in the CFL. They're not dynamic at all on the offensive side of the ball. They take a lot of penalties, and they are a low-energy team right now. Dave Dickinson, speaking to the media this week, talked about how they need to play with more confidence. He has opened recent media availabilities by saying things like, well, we have a lot of questions, and there are no answers. Like, he, for the first time since becoming the head coach of this franchise in 2016, looks defeated, he looks confused, and he looks like he doesn't know what to do in order to get this team back to its winning ways. The Stampeders are 4-8 right now. Dare I say they could finish the season 4-14. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but right now it's hard looking at their schedule, seeing who they could reasonably beat. I don't think they would be favored to win any of their remaining games, nor should they be. I'd imagine they're going to win another one or two, but this team has simply fallen and can't get up. And for that reason, I'm happy to take the Montreal Alouettes in a rare blowout, -6.